The Senate has denied granting approval for the purchase of a new presidential jet for President Bola Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima. According to the Senate, the clarification against the imperative, it has become imperative following false reports that President Tinubu was seeking the National Assembly approval of funds for the purchase of a new presidential jet. The report.
The Nigerian Senate has denied approving the purchase of new presidential jet for President Bola Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima as speculated. There were reports that President Tinubu was seeking the National Assembly's approval of funds for the purchase of a new presidential jet. President of the Senate Godswill Akpabio during Thursday's emergency plenary session clarified that there is the presence of a fifth columnist doing everything possible to destabilize the parliament. The President of the Senate said this in corroboration of observations raised by the leader of the Senate, Senator Opeyemi Bamidele, that the Senate purports to give backing towards the procurement of a new presidential aircraft.
It had never been discussed either on the floor of this Senate or among individual senators or at the executive's closed session. There is no such request. If the request comes, it's not about Mr. President of the Senate alone. It's for 469 elected representatives of the Nigerian people.
I was in Zanzibar attending to inter-parliamentary union meetings when that information went out that the Senate President has said he will approve a brand new plan for the President irrespective of whether there is suffering or no suffering.
The senators had cut short their recess, which was to elapse on July 2nd, 2024, and returned for an emergency session to consider a bill for an act to amend the 2023 Supplementary Appropriation Act to further extend its implementation to December 31st, 2024, as requested by President Tinubu.